Hi guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut, and as you guys know, I love a Defender 90. Now this is the first 75th 90 we've built, and let me tell you why this is probably the best Defender we've ever built. So, first things first, geek moment. It has a new plaque. Check this out. So, following on from what we do on the XRS, we've got our signature edition badge, which basically, when we do something of a bit more bespoke nature, something a little bit more creative, we want to give it a stamp of approval by giving it a nice, neat plaque. And this one we've done in gloss black with the Grasmere green writing on there, so it complements everything that's going on the car. So seeing this in situ now, this is actually the first time I've seen it as well. I'm thinking, should we do this in all cars? Like, let us know, get in the comments, should we put this plaque in all cars with a number on there? Or should we just save it for when we're doing things that are a little bit more special? Got to remember, there's a lot of urban cars out there and that'll be a lot of plaques to put in there. So maybe forget I even asked that question. So let me tell you why this is one of my favourite builds. First and foremost, the 75th out of the factory is quite understated. Now, coupled up with the contrast and the extra parts that we put on this car, the impact is really high level. But the thing for me is, it has the D300 engine, which is quite rare in a Defender 90. Some people don't want V8 power. They want a nice amount of torque, a real good engine with good delivery, and the 75th edition has that. D300 engine coupled up with the most amazing styling, and that's why it gets my seal of approval. Inside the 75th is actually spec'd exactly how I would spec my car. It's got an ebony roof lining with pan roof, which looks fantastic. The Windsor leather is really good quality. We've changed the steering wheel, so it's got like one of our chunkier flat bottom steering wheels, so you get that more sporty feel when you're driving it. It's comfortable, it has almost every extra with wireless charging, etc. The only thing that I think it's missing is maybe a styled bucket seat, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to exhibit one of these cars at Goodwood this year, and I think we'll do some interior changes to complement what we've done on the outside, maybe with some Recaros and some nice finished seat backs with the new Urban logo on. I think that's coming up next. Honestly, I haven't put you down. No, because you don't like it.
I don't like it, but I take it for the team. I don't like coming here every day, but I need the money. Do you know what I mean? This is strong. This is a job.
What? So we started a Goodwood crisis meeting, and it's basically started with me telling Lenny that he's not going to Goodwood.
It's dusty, it's hot. I'll come down on Saturday.
You drive down and then drive back?
Yeah.
That's long.
I know, but
That Thursday will be 6 weeks from now. That's the best thing about Goodwood. You're actually allowed to drink and talk to punters at the same time.
What do you want on your car?
It's normally the other way around. The problem with Goodwood is everyone spills their beer on you at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they walk up and they walk up to a modified car and they go, "What have you done to it then?" We have a dilemma anyway. What are we going to take?
Not that. The attitude adjuster for the overly drunk Goodwood adjuster.
What are we going to take? We've got the Urus.
Yeah.
New Urus S with a kit. If
we speak like the panic in his face.
So at the time stamp of doing this, it is, what's the day today?
It is the 1st of June.
Right, so it's the 1st of June. We've just finished the designs and they've gone to the pattern shop.
We actually see the first mould next Thursday be ready to make the first part, which is the diffuser, so we can then do the exhaust R&D.
You might have got loads of time. 6 weeks, bruv.
We've never exhibited in this country with a Cullinan, have we? With the Cullinan.
Oh, can we say a Cullinan? That's a cool car to
We've only got 2 spaces, unless we buy more space. We don't have a stand, backdrop. We don't have anything.
Staff. And we haven't got a spare bed for you.
Yeah, that's right. We've definitely got the Urus. Yeah. And I want to do a 1-of-1 Defender in 6 weeks. I want to paint it as well. Why are you nodding, Tom? Yeah? You want to do that as well?
You should ask the YouTube audience what they want to see for the 1-off Defender.
I don't need to ask them now because you just have.
There we go.
Comments. Tom says you should decide. V8 road race inspired, I think. Maybe like homage to an old SVR that we did, or something we've done in the past, or something, or.
Well, we're just going to do what we think of doing anyway,
We'll let them get in the comments. Yeah, they love it. Yeah, it's engagement. They'll feel like they're part of the experience, but really we'll just choose what we want to do. Yeah, cool. So get in the comments, guys.
When we do that, they can't hear us, can they?
No, they can't. No.
This is quite a special one though, so we've got to do something nice. It's 10 years. Although, when it's coming up 10 years, do you celebrate 10 years, or do you celebrate 10 years after it's been 10 years?
In the 10th year. I know exactly what I want to do, but
there's old colours that we did that were called Barolo Black, which was the black with the red fleck in it. Mariana Black, which had the blue fleck in it. They're both Land Rover colours, which we did quite well with. Estral Blue, obviously.
It's the Estral Blue.
The orangey colour. What was the orange colour?
Madagascar
orange. On that note, get in the comments. What should we build?
So welcome to the Animised Rat Bay, guys. We currently have this Defender 110 in, which is a good customer of mine that had his car done 2 years ago. It's due a bit of a refresh, so he's seen our Absolute Motors video with the red XRS that they've done over there in the Netherlands, and he would like to replicate a very similar look. So we are taking the Landrover arches, we've taken those off, we're going to be changing it to the Defender wide track arches along with the front canards. It has then been stripped back to the Santorini black, as you can see. It was originally crayon grey, as you might have seen from the strip videos, and then it is now going Hexis Blood Red, which you can see here. So it's going to be very bright, it's going to be very bold, and it's going to tie in really well with all the red accents it already has currently on the car. So now that the vehicle's been stripped, they're going to start wrapping it and going to be going Hexis Blood Red. This one's going to be cool.
Right guys, we've got this absolutely stunning Navara Blue Audi RS4 that has been modified with our kit and some Vossen wheels. This is in collaboration with Yanni from the Animised. It's one of his customers. But yeah, this looks absolutely beautiful. It's about 95% finished. So of course we've got the front splitter, side skirts, top spoiler, mid spoiler, all finished in 2x2 gloss carbon, finished off with gloss black Vossen HF 4Ts. Now I think this looks absolutely fantastic, but where I say that it's only 95% finished, there's been some questions about the silver or the dechroming. Now to me, I don't think it looks too bad, but I think I'm looking at it because it's so different. Obviously most of our cars are very dark colours, they're all blacked out, so to see a little bit of silver running through on the front bumper, the wing mirrors, the roof rails and around the windows, I actually quite like the look of it because it goes with the interior. But Yanni spoke to the customer, he's advised that it should be blacked out, and do you know what, I kind of have to agree. I think it will look a lot better with those bits removed. So those bits are going to go into the spray booth, and hopefully this car will be finished with the customer soon.
So here we have it guys, the finished product. Nice to have a pop of colour in the showroom for a change, so that's why I've tried to highlight it for you. Obviously this is inspired by the Absolute Motors Red XRS. It's obviously had the upgraded wide track arches, the front canards, and yeah, it's just really changed the look of the car. Obviously gone from the Porsche crayon grey to the blood red Hexus. What do you think?
I bet these are really expensive as well.
I know it would look. It's a little bit of a sort of like kick back to the SVR and what made it popular and stuff like that. I think it would look quite cool.
Have you given me a fringe?
All right, cool. All right, yeah, nice one. Sorry, Lenny's just taking the mick out of me, putting me a fringe back on my bald head. Horrible, isn't he? All right. Yeah, I do pay him too much. See, look,
that's a
these
lie.
things
Who's
are the
that?
best customers.
Who's
It's
that?
Richard. All right, no worries. I'll get some mock-ups done for you, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Bye.
That was our best customer.
Well, he said no, and now he wants some mock-ups. Tom, we need a mock-up of an bucket seat. So if you've already put in the comments, we're really sorry, but it's very apparent that we filmed that bit a few days ago, and this bit, lots happens in a couple of days.
This is how YouTube works. Sometimes it's not magic. Sometimes we get told off by Tom, our media manager.
But the fact of the matter is we're going to build a really special commercial truck for Goodwood because a customer has asked us to do something crazy.
Crazy.
And we've just given it away, though, haven't we, really? In a nutshell, we had kind of...
It's
we
all right.
told people
It's
what
all
we're
right.
doing.
It's all right.
Right, I've got a problem now. I've got a problem. Every time we go...
Yeah.
You didn't do it!
Never.
No.
You did it in the absolute video.
Even the other day, he only did it in his video, and
What,
they
they
didn't
did?
put it in for his. He's like that. If you click up here now, and I'm like that,
Yeah, you know, because they've changed it.
there's nothing
Right,
there.
disciplinary on the cards. Cameron, Chris.
It's a little tag, it's not a big stuff on it.
Doesn't work on mobile either. Who watches YouTube on?
Apparently everyone. About 80%.
Do you watch it? Do you
Really?
what on the phone?
Comment, phone versus laptop.
Get in the comments. Tell
How
us,
do you watch it?
How do you watch it? I know with your eyes and all the rest of it, but do you watch it on your phone? Do you watch it
Tablet.
on a tablet?
TV.
TV.
I watch it on my TV.
Do you?
Yeah, I watch it back on my TV just to make sure that we did a good job, which we
watch
do every week.
In all
make
honesty,
sure you share, like, and subscribe.
I do watch it on my breakfast bar, on an iPad.
I thought your breakfast bar had a screen then. I thought you was one of them ones with like a,
Well, it
like a
kinda
fridge with
does.
Bluetooth and stuff like that.
It's my Spotify, but that doesn't work either. Spotify. Why does my Spotify not work?
Right, so talk to me about Scott Disick.
Scott Disick was really cool.
That's so cool.
That's one of the best videos we've done for a while. Credit to the media team for obviously doing that interview style that we did on that. It was just cool to be there. I mean, I only spent an hour with him.
Yeah.
He was like pleasant. We had a laugh. He took the mick out of the way I spoke. So we got on like a house on fire. A bit like me and you, really.
Well, yeah. Loved the car though, didn't he?
He loved the car.
Loved it.
He's already been on to me about a second car. He's just bought a G-Wagon.
Nice.
So he wants to do something with a soft kit and some bull bars rather than going wide track, like that whole, they call them brush bars in America, not bull bars. I don't know where the terminology brush comes from, because if you hit someone with one of those bull bars, you certainly don't brush them.
Yeah, they're getting
you
bowled,
definitely don't brush
bowled
them.
over.
So that'll be another one coming up. And now obviously, as you saw in the video earlier, we're in the midst of preparing for Goodwood. We're gonna have some fantastic builds for that. It's our 10th anniversary. So rather than sheep away from it, these guys told me I was being a type and we've gone all out. We've got a
big or go home.
200 metre stand, 200 metre square stand, 6 cars.
When is Goodwood from this video? When people are watching this now, if they're watching this Friday night, it's 6 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's, no, it's 4.5 weeks. It's 4.5 weeks. We have no cars prepared. We're going to build a Cullinan. We're going to build a Bentley GTC convertible. That is the
GTC. GT convertible.
We're going to build a special commercial Defender.
Yeah.
We're going to build an RSQ8.
In 4.5 weeks.
RS3. What else, Tom? Last car? And a new Lamborghini Urus S.
Christmas.
Launch of
I
our...
haven't seen Chris for a while. He's downstairs in his office with his head falling off, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He just said, has that customer given the go-ahead on that beep beep colour car for Goodwood? I said yes, and he went, oh.
Oh no!
Should I be happy about that?
Oh no!
Yeah, so they're going to have a meltdown. You'll probably see it on the next few episodes, but yeah, it's going to go.
So Goodwood stand is going to look incredible, but everyone's faces on the stand are going to be drained and miserable because the next 4.5 weeks is going to be chaos. Isn't it?
So we will be exhibiting at Goodwood, but not interacting with anyone.
No, we won't talk to anyone.
Then.
We won't talk to anyone. There'll be a cordoned off area where we'll just go that, and then just get back to our
So yeah, so if you're building up and you are coming to Goodwood, give us a shout, drop us a comment below, and on that note, we will see you next week.